Hey guys, I'm FJ Reaper. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance. If you've missed any of my playthrough up to this point and you want to start at the beginning, I will throw a link to the playlist up above so you can click on that. Without further ado, we'll get right into it today. We just finished the first chapter, which is the first 3 missions dealing with Drugar and goblins up to this point. We're going to spend a quick second talking to the merchant and upgrading our stuff, which I didn't even know you could do in the last one. But we're going to start by upgrading here. Not worried about our ultimate meter. I think we might go with the stamina potion, the green one here. And I think the reason we're going to do that is because it seems like mostly when we're playing, what we're really running into is just the decision between do we stop to rest or do we keep going, and mostly it's because of our where we're at on stamina. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this.
Just take it already.
And I think we'll do actually 2 levels of it.
Just give me your money. Alright, see ya, CB.
And that should give us a couple more potions and hopefully make it where we don't need to stop and rest if we don't want to. Let's go over to the map and pick our next location. And one of the cool things is this game seems like it's a little bit more open-ended. There's now 3 different areas you can go to. We can do the Goblin Shard, Verbeeg Jamboree, or we can do the Order of the One Light, which I think we're going to start with because it sounds the coolest.
The Order of the One Light, they call themselves. Cultists who worship the crystal shard like a god. We found the Order's fortress, hidden within the spine of the world. They were under siege by the forces of Levistus, and had erected a magical barrier to keep the devils at bay. We would have to recover the keystones to bring down that barrier before we could enter the fortress and deal with the mages within.
And it looks like most of these follow a similar trajectory. We're going to go we'll try level 3 this time. We did level 1 last time, pretty much breezed right through it on every level, so we'll try a little bit more of a challenge this time and see how it works out. Also, yeah, it looks like every one of these has about 3 different chapters to them, so you're probably looking at like 15, 18 levels to begin with. We'll see. Maybe not with the ones that are locked still. They might be bosses that you only play 1. I don't know. We'll see when we get there.
There is only one master of the shard.
Alright, so it looks like we're dealing with a new lich in our hands.
Kessel was bad enough in the first go-round. Now these creepers are doing who knows what to him in their secret lair. And all for the shard.
How do we know about that? We weren't there for that. Okay, it doesn't matter, I guess. Alright. So, if you remember from the first episode, we have those ice shards in the ground. If you stand by one of these fires, you can actually warm yourself up, which is what you see, that little sun at the top. And as long as you're warm, like, I guess, for whatever reason, the ice doesn't damage you at that point, so... Okay, there's another one. That one was a little bit closer than it needed to be, but we got there. What's this? Another tome. Okay. Grab this real quick and one jump. Thank you. Yeah, you can see it does a pretty good amount of damage to you. Pretty fast, so you have to get out of that right away. We're gonna go stand by the fire just to get rid of those negative effects.
We killed the Dwarven scouts, but others may come looking.
This one makes up.
Quick heal real quick. We're just gonna try to thin the herd here real quick with the bow. Stamina drops a lot faster on the lower levels. Or on the higher levels of difficulty.
Cannot be tolerated.
Who wants to be first?
Alright. So that was a lot closer. You see how much more difficult it is in the higher levels. It goes from basically easy to a lot harder just by going up one level or two levels. What's this? Okay.
When will we assault 10 towns? You think they tell me their plans?
Go through here. Alright. Piece of gear, even though it's white, it probably won't be too valuable to us, but we'll pick it up anyway. I think there's a way to recycle them too, so.
These shard worshippers are always idle.
Yeah, so you could cheese with a bow and arrow. There's nothing they can do about it. But we'll get in here
Let's see what you got.
just to keep things fresh. Alright, that was easy enough. Definitely gonna use our heal. And I think this is why she's my favorite character. It's just that extra heal she has, especially if you're playing by yourself. Makes it so much, I don't want to say easier, but so much more manageable, especially when you try playing harder difficulties. Only getting a couple healing potions per rest, I mean, it makes it hard to go through without resting every time you get the chance with the other characters. Alright, let's catch our breath real quick. I guess he left. I didn't think I hit him. More stuff to collect. Alright, that could be pretty good. The rare which is purple is I think the highest level of the stuff that I've got, so that could actually be pretty decent.
Those of us with true ambition will reap our just.
And I think we're gonna stop and drink a stamina potion so we get that back.
And yet, when will it
Time of its choosing.
a time when our bones may be
dust. We are preserved by its endless intrusions.
Let's get what else.
Child. Come, let me put an end to your meddling, child.
I think we're going to try to thin out some of these lighter guys first. Really got to be careful not to get hit by those combos.
Defend our secrets from the meddling child.
Hurt bad.
Quick healing potion. We'll use our heal just to get our health back. These guys have great range. They can really close down on you, so you gotta be careful. You get too distracted with one or two of them and they hit you in the side.
Cannot be tolerated.
Catch our breath here, and then we'll go take down this last guy. Oh, they still got one of the shadows with them too. We gotta be careful. I guess the shadows just count as regular enemies. There's no real difference between them and the others. We'll use our special here just to try to trap him, and
To the one light.
I guess the boss summons more of these shadows. We'll pop another health potion. Alright, yeah, so obviously it takes a lot longer when you're playing on these higher levels. We'll pop our last health potion. Don't really have much of a choice here. We're also going to take our stamina. Just try to get as high, or as fully refreshed as we can. We're kind of stuck in the corner here.
All children are members, and you're no exception.
Okay.
Missing keystones must be recovered and set in place to bring down that barrier.
Alright, so I guess we're looking for those keystones. We're definitely taking a rest because that kicked our butt. We survived, but we had to use every one of our potions to do it, so that was just the first step. Obviously much harder, but that's okay. We like a challenge. Guess we're going back this direction, looks like. Make sure we're not missing anything here. What is this? Is this something? Not sure what that did, but we'll go collect whatever those shards that we're looking for here in a second. We're just gonna make sure we don't miss anything by coming over this way. Yep. Perfect. Piece of gear that dropped? Yes. Let's go back. Be careful not to fall. And see, it's telling us to go both directions. We'll go the short direction. Actually, let's backtrack first. I didn't think we were making that jump there for a second. And when you do rest, all the enemies come back, so...
Enemies of the god!
We'll just leave them here. Hopefully they won't chase us here while we follow through.
For the frozen one! Do not make me wait for death!
That almost killed us and them.
This child! Voice calls to you.
Alright. Oh, we got more. Okay.
Continue the work.
Okay, well that was relatively easy for one of the bosses. I guess he just showed up by himself. I don't know if that was supposed to be where he comes in last, just by himself, or whether that was a glitch, but... He went down pretty easy there. Is there somewhere with a fire around here? Oh, this is back at the beginning. Why was it telling us to come back to the beginning then? And now it's telling us to go back the way we came. That's fine. We'll follow it. Jumped off the ledge. Almost jumped off the ledge. Take it back.
It's time for fighting!
Okay. We just flip off the ledge. At least we came back. That might be game over. Yep, can't stand it. Okay. At least we camped where we get to come back now. We're just gonna go this way because I think it's a glitch with the waypoints.
The gale sends us a chance.
Okay.
Why would the Order be
For Battle Hammer!
It's the princess of the dwarf.
Yeah, you really gotta be careful with these guys. They'll 3 or 4 hit combo you, and then you're basically dead.
I can smell your soul from here, Battle It will be proof for you next.
Alright. Easy enough, I guess. Let's see what's on top of the ladder here. Just a chest, it looks like. We're gonna drink a stamina potion, just that way if we get another one, we'll be ahead.
As its vessel, crunching upon could destroy all of its enemies. Only if ye Nogu could be mastered. Easy feat, even for the
Shard mages!
Pick up whatever that is. An epic ring. Okay, that could be pretty good. Again, epic gear is pretty good. We only, I think, have epic, I think our pants and our bow is the only thing we have that's actually epic rank. Catch our breath real quick.
We have nothing but patience, child.
Yeah, definitely don't want to stand in the middle of all those guys. We'll take our heal real quick. Class heal. The biggest thing is you just don't want to wind up in the middle of all these guys.
Bring to the one.
Catch our breath. Drink our last stamina potion here. I didn't think the big guys would stagger as much. Alright, definitely taking another short rest, even though we did better that time on health. I think that was one of the shards that we needed.
Now, bring down that barrier and
Netherese
storm the fortress.
Keystone is what I was going for. That's a shard. So what is that, 3 out of 4? Oh no, we had the 4th one, okay. I don't even remember picking it up. Across the broken bridge. Let's see what's over here, because I feel like they're dropping a bunch of treasure over this way. That's not anything, okay. I'm gonna check the right here, too. Gold. Another chest. Alright, and we'll run across here in just a second. Actually, I think we can just jump and not worry about it. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, you can almost just jump past it. Now, see, if we would have got that stamina potion, I would have thought about not taking the rest. But because we didn't have any stamina potions, I was like, oh, okay, we gotta stop now.
You looking for me?
Really gotta watch those combos. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Instantly, half your health gone. And there's nothing you can do. You can't roll out of the way. You can't do anything. I don't know if that was on purpose to be that punishing or whether it's not. Obviously, when you're playing with friends, you just go down instead of getting a game over. But, again, not sure if that's the way they meant the game to be, where it's just once they catch you, you're just absolutely punished, or whether it's just, you know, misweighted or whatever you want to call it. But it is what it is. I don't know if they have the perfect balance for it.
Who says we'll lead them? Give our horn and horn.
And then there's still the fact that you can just stay away from everybody in this and just cheese with a bow and arrow.
Battle hammer.
See, we didn't even have to take that engagement. We could have literally just stayed across the bridge, shot everybody, and then moved on. Kind of like real life if you had a bow and arrow and all they had was melee stuff. You just stay away from them. Don't try to get close to them at all.
The voice. What does it say? Nothing that concerns you. Too much remnant clouds your thoughts. Turns them back upon you. Come, child.
I don't know where that is.
Okay. All children are meddlers, and you're no exception.
Alright. Good thing that doesn't hurt us, because I think that's the 3rd time I've fallen off the ledge this time. Catch our breath again. Watch them, because they teleport.
Quit your rocky.
slowed down just so we wouldn't run out of stamina there. Because I could definitely see him just countering, and then we'd be back to game over if we didn't do that right. A little bit of gold. This is definitely going to be some chests over here. Or, well, it's telling us this is the right direction. Never mind. Oh, well, I guess we're skipping the short rest this time, but that's fine. We're doing pretty well. There's that chest we were looking for. It's always good that when you're going, don't just follow the arrows, because usually there's something around that they're trying to give you. But they want you to look for it. I think we have to go around for that, so we'll remember that that's there. And we'll clean up all this. Just a little bit more gold, which is good, because that's how you upgrade your moves. It's, you get extra moves and things. Pretty much everything you want to buy. You can buy gear with the gold. You can buy... you can upgrade your move set. I think you can maybe even buy level ups, but I'm not sure about that.
I am ready for it.
Stamina, so we're gonna run through them, catch our breath real quick, and we'll drink a stamina potion. Right, I don't like to get too much farther below half.
I'm bleeding out here.
Alright. That was almost game over for just one of these guys.
Not make me wait, princess.
But we got through. Alright. Now, if I remember right, it's somewhere here in the middle. I think it's up here on the... Like, we're going to take a right, and that's where that chest is going to be. Let's see, what is this? There's another one of those levers from the last time. Catch our breath again. I think we're about to take our last stamina potion. All around us here, so we're gonna move forward. Pop that potion real quick.
We have nothing but patience, child.
And you can see our melee is basically nowhere near as effective as our bow and arrow is, so, like, why would you not just stay away from them? Okay.
Come, child.
I'm gonna take this guy out because he's getting pretty annoying. But apparently he's not doing much on that, alright. Pop a potion, just because I don't feel like playing this over again if we don't get it. Good thing we did, because that would have been game over. We're about to drink another one here. I don't really feel like getting that close to this guy.
Quit your gawking.
Alright. Is that it? We good? You guys done? I was hoping that would be a short rest because we just burned up all of our potions. But we are back. We got that large chest we were looking at before. This is right where we were. And we'll just walk. I guess we'll walk through it. Alright, so we're gonna have to be really careful in this next set because we are 100% out of potions. And here's where you need that lever. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we get something good out of this one since we had to get an extra lever. Uncommon necklace? Okay. I think we're already wearing one of those, so maybe it's better than what we have. Probably not. And I guess all of that was just a little side quest for, or a little side room for some treasure. Is this anything? No? Okay.
Soul quotas keep going up.
Let's see. This. This is the way we came down. Okay. So I guess that was the direction we were supposed to go. Or we I see we're supposed to go up the stairs. Roger that.
10 towns is weak. It's capable of ripe for harvest.
We got one health potion back, so that'll be good.
If we can only get their souls to
Arrows of fight! It's time for fighting!
prepare yourself.
Alright, I think we thinned out a few of the enemies here. So that'll be good. What we really don't want is to be trying to kill these guys, or trying to kill the boss with these guys all hanging out around us. Okay, get our stamina back here. Try going up next to him, see how much we can do without, obviously we're not stunned, but let's see how much we can do before he starts an attack. Let's get our stamina again. Just hang out for a second.
You looking for me?
Not sure how that hit me, but
For battle
it's okay.
hammer! I got all kinds of trouble! It's time for fighting!
I guess you get critical when you hit him in the back, so that's good to know. We're out of stamina. That'll be easy. Almost overdid it there. We'll pop our class heal. So so we need to be close to him when he does that. With their distance here. Good thing we got that off. For a second there, I thought that was about to be game over. Okay. Well, much more challenging.